Akiak Kaguyak was fortunate with one respect, and that is Exxon Valdez spilled. The Refuge had always wanted to reacquire the refuge lands on our end of the island, actually the villages of Carlick, Larsons Bay, Akiak, Kaguyak, Old Harbor. Those refuge lands that we acquired, the Kodiak National Wildlife Refuge, the United States government wanted to acquire them because we needed to use those lands to make the concept of ANSCA work, use your assets, make money, take care of yourselves. Well, the Exxon Valdez spilled. Now the government had the monies to buy these lands. We negotiated with them. We came to a price. They bought them. And with that money, they bought quite a bit of the land. We still own quite a bit. But with that money, we set up a permanent fund, similar to Alaska's permanent fund. And we were able to make enough money with what we had to issue $1,000 to each shareholder a month to our shareholder base of 145. So we were able to do that from profits with that permanent fund, from that fund. But we were also able to inflation-proof and provide for the growth of the fund. So with the creation of that fund, we were able to do what ANSCA said that you should do. And we were doing fine. And so that was my experience with creating that fund. The unfortunate part about it was that the shareholders decided with a vote, proper vote, that they wanted the money, and in the year about 2000, they distributed the money, all except of about $5 million of our permanent fund. So we had, when we created it, we had intended that it should last forever, as it could have, but it didn't. Well, currently I work for the Bureau of Land Management, and I've been there about 6 years, and it's been fun. We have completed about 96% of the conveyances for the Claims Settlement Act. We so out of the 45 million acres that the corporations were entitled to receive, we've conveyed by patent or interim conveyance approximately 96% of that. So we're coming close to the end, and but it should be. We've been after it for almost 39 years. December 71, December 1971, and now 2010. We should be getting close to finishing up that conveyance job. So that's been fun, helping that come together. Yeah, the thing that I think we should all, as shareholders, be aware of is that our corporations are an economic force in the state, and it's our responsibility to, and they are growing. The corporations are growing, and so it's our responsibility to make them bigger and better. We have to help our shareholders see the future as in working together and building our corporations to serve not only the current generation but also the future. And I think that's key. We need to work together, because the corporations and the way we're set up as shareholders and board members, there's lots of ways to be divisive. But that divisiveness can create failure. And if we let that happen, then we all become failures. So we have to think of the people today, provide for them, but also think of the people in the future generations, provide for them by making sure our corporations succeed. And the only way we can do that is by working together.